Premier mode is fun, but it has one glaring issue. After playing over 100 matches in the beta, I'm somewhat disappointed, and I feel like I can confidently say that Face It isn't going anywhere. But before I jump into this, Skins Monkey. Skins Monkey is a swaggy automated CSGO trading site. It's super easy to use. All you have to do is pick something in your inventory, check how much it's worth, and then go get something new from the monkey. What's also super nice is the filters you can use to narrow down your searches. So you can either use your skins to trade for new ones or deposit money with their 30% bonus. This becomes 35% with my code Wilson. Please use it. Along with this, you can get up to $5 free. Use my code Wilson. The link is in the description. Thank you, Skins Monkey. Now let's get it straight. I love CS2. The smoke changes, the maps, the visual upgrade, everything, it's awesome. I think it's super cool. I'm really happy with it. I'm pumped. Except Premier. And that's because the big problem with it is that it's just a reskin of CSGO matchmaking. Now it is fun, seeing the pretty colors is cool, the numbers go up and down, having an actual elo, it makes it a bit less ambiguous than the CSGO ranks were. I think the leaderboards are a great addition, but Valve failed to substantially improve upon CSGO matchmaking with Premier. And by matchmaking, I'm referring to the lobbies that the game creates in terms of how fair, how well distributed the elo is in those lobbies to make a competitive game. So far, it's felt like an absolute toss-up on how even games are going to be by looking at the elos. I have been in so many games where my team's elo heavily outweighs the enemy team's or vice versa. And this is okay like every once in a while, but it feels like it's so consistent with Premier. Like Premier has a really hard time making fair and fun lobbies for you to play in. And what really grinds my gears here is that I'll queue for like 30 seconds and then be tossed into a game like this one. What is this, man? Why am I in here? The enemy team is a 5-stack with 3 players who were rated in the top 10 in North America. And then my team is a 3-stack and 2 randoms, one of which is me, and I'm the highest elo on my team. In what world would a decent matchmaking system make this game? It's not like there was nobody playing at 5 p.m. on a Monday. Just let me wait like an extra minute or two to get me into a reasonable game. Like, how is this a good game to make? I don't get it. And this issue, the really unbalanced, weird matches that would create, was a huge problem in CSGO, and I don't see it going away. It seems like it's still just like they haven't done anything to make matches more fair, more balanced, more fun for people to play. And this leads me to my next point, which is that the elo gained or elo lost doesn't really seem to react much to unequal lobbies. So if we tried to translate this game into Face It, I'm pretty sure like I would have gained 48 elo for winning this and they would have gained 2 for winning this. Like, this is an incredibly uneven game, right? But instead, on Premier, I still lost 100 elo for losing this game. And I'm not only talking about losing games and losing elo and just complaining in your ear, I'm also talking about winning. It seems like when you win against players with drastically less elo, the elo you gained still isn't really affected by it. For example, Cactus, the 33,000 elo guy, who I think was number 3 at the time in North America, he gained 120 elo from winning this game. And it's happened to me over and over again where I'll get into a game, my team's overall elo is way higher than the enemy team's, and I'll still gain like 150, 100 elo, whatever. Like, it's just seems ridiculous. I believe that Face It is still across the board more reliable, more accurate. I believe it's just a much better system in terms of elo, in terms of the matchmaking, everything. And a big part of this for me is ambiguity. Now, Valve is incredibly hush-hush about their elo system. We get 0 information on why a match was made. We get 0 information on why you're gonna lose 400 elo for this match. There's nothing for me to look at and to grab onto and say, oh, okay, that makes sense. Whereas Face It, for every game you play, it will give you a team rating for your team and the enemy team. It gives you the win probability for both teams, and thus the elo you will gain or lose based off of that win probability. It makes sense. You get into a game and you can look at it and you're gonna say, okay, my team is way higher rated than the enemy team, so I'm gonna gain less elo from winning this, and if I lose it, I'm gonna lose use more elo than I would if the teams were perfectly balanced. It's straightforward. It makes sense. I'm not putting my faith into this Valve Glico 2 monstrosity entity that I have no trust in from CSGO. I'm sorry, but CSGO matchmaking, it was terrible. It was god awful, especially in regions with smaller populations. I know in EU it was better. I played in EU for 2 years and matchmaking was decent. It was okay over there. But in North America, it was terrible, especially pre-rank reset. It was so bad. And so I personally just have no faith in Glico 2. I have no faith in like the super ambiguous elo system. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna have fun. I'm not a hater. Like the point of this video is that FACEIT isn't going anywhere and that Valve dropped the fucking ball. I feel like Valve would have been better off using their gajillion billion dollars and just buying FACEIT and integrating FACEIT system into the actual game. I feel like it's such a wasted opportunity. CS2, new matchmaking, whatever, and it's just a reskin of CSGO MM. So I don't know. If you feel like, tell me what you think. I don't want to have angry conflict arguments. Just, we can have a discussion. It's not that serious. I feel like a lot of people are taking CS2 way too seriously and having these really heated arguments. It's a game. Like, we could just talk about it. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you like the videos, please subscribe. Also like the video, leave a comment, tell me what you think. Check out my other videos. Thanks. Have a great day.